it's Candace Craw-Goldman from quantumhealers.com. Before we begin, please tap that like button, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who loves consciousness exploration, past life regression, and the wide, wondrous landscape of healing. It really helps the algorithm know that you want more videos just like this one. Okay, today we're celebrating. This is the final chapter on our little series on the 5 freedom principles of Beyond Quantum Healing. And I have to tell you, it feels good to sit here and honor where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. If you've followed this series, you already know that BQH is built on a foundation unlike anything else in the regression world. These 5 principles aren't optional little footnotes. They're more like scaffolding, the framework on which the entire modality was created. They're the reason BQH feels alive, adaptable, and able to breathe right along with humanity as we continue to expand and evolve. And let me say again, with gratitude and clarity, I worked closely with Dolores Cannon from 2008 to 2014, right up until her passing. I assisted in her live classes and behind-the-scenes development of programs, in community support, helping shape some of the interaction with the students. During those incredibly formative years, QHHT was and is a fantastic approach. I supported Dolores wholeheartedly, and I honor her every single day of my life. But here's a truth I don't think we talk about enough. My higher guidance, the same guidance that placed Dolores and me into each other's lives in the most extraordinary way, never stopped speaking to me. It started speaking to me and got me, Dolores, and it never stopped. So thank goodness I listened to it then, and I listen to it now. That guidance pulled me towards an evolution of regression and healing work that simply wasn't QHHT done online. It wasn't a copy and paste of Dolores's method, and it wasn't an offshoot or a rebrand of her work. It was a new modality, born from the ground up. Alchemy, energy, creativity, intuition, flexibility, adaptability, and the realities of a changing world where healing connections happen through phones, computers, and whatever tools humanity invents next. I say this gently because I never want to fall into the strange trend where some people stop acknowledging their teachers. I will never stop thanking Dolores. She was a force of nature. But BQH is not QHHT online, and nothing could be further from the truth. BQH stands on its own. The 5 freedom principles make that abundantly clear. You have the freedom to modify scripts and procedures so your sessions fit the moment, the client, and your own natural gifts. You have the freedom to work remotely by phone, by computer, or whatever future technology emerges, because consciousness doesn't care about physical distance. You have the freedom to live without dogma, rigid hierarchies, levels, mandated prices, or any of that heavy old paradigm energy. That's the old stuff. You have the freedom to mix modalities, to bring your own healing tools, your own energy into the process. And most importantly, you have the freedom to be exactly the practitioner you came here to be. I didn't invent these principles because they sounded nice. I discovered them because they were already true. They were already there. They were already occurring within my sessions and within the sessions of countless healers around the world. And they were begging to be named, recognized, and woven consciously into a modality, even one with some structure, that could walk forward with humanity instead of resisting the changes happening all around us. BQH was created to evolve. It was created to adapt. It was created to honor the wisdom in the human heart. And it was created to give practitioners the freedom to breathe and to trust themselves, to trust their connection to their higher selves, to trust the beautiful dance that happens between two souls in a healing session. Over the years, I've watched BQH expand globally. Thousands of practitioners now work in this modality. The class is available in English, French, German, Spanish, Portuguese, and we're still working on Chinese. Every language, every culture, every practitioner adds their own spark. And I love that. I celebrate that. And that's exactly how it's meant to be. As we wrap up this series, I want to take a moment to thank every BQH practitioner out there and every healer of any modality who has the courage to be themselves in a world that often tries to restrict, regulate, and control creativity, connection, and intuition. If you're watching this and you feel even a tiny spark of recognition right deep inside of yourself, that little "I know exactly what she means" moment, then you're a part of this movement too. The world needs healers who are brave enough to trust their higher selves. The world needs practitioners who understand that consciousness exploration is not a static process. It's fluid, it's alive, it's collaborative. It's meant to evolve. And BQH is not the end of anything. It's part of a continual unfolding. It's a living modality for living beings. Flexible, energetic, alchemical approach that honors both lineage and innovation. Dolores taught me so much. My expanded guidance continue to point the way, and practitioners around the world continue to inspire me too, every single day. Thank you for being here through this little series, and thank you for your open hearts. And thank you for choosing a path that refuses to be boxed in or tied down. If freedom lives anywhere, it lives right here in the heart of the healer who listens to their own inner knowing. If you've enjoyed this series, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And of course, if you feel free to learn BQH or join our incredible global community of practitioners, visit quantumhealers.com. We'd love to have you. Thanks again, and see you in the next video.